So my dear friends, before starting the GST or calculation or exercises, first we must know the basic idea or we must know the basic things about the GST. So let us start the basic things like GST. Behind the GST, the slogan of the center is one nation, one tax, and it was started 1st July 2017. On 1st July 2017, it was imposed. Then, what is GST? So, GST is an indirect tax imposed or charged on the supply of goods and services. And when we start the GST, we must know some terms that are related to your GST. And in that case, the first term is your dealer. So, who is a dealer? Actually, any person who buys goods or services for the resale is known as dealer. Then come to the next thing, that when a dealer buys something, he must do the business. He must go for the another state, or he must sell the article or good in his own state. So when the person goes another state to sell the object, that is called interstate sales. That is the definition is the sales of goods and services outside the state or union territory is known as interstate sales. Then come to the next. So when he sells the object in his own state, then it is called intrastate sales. So the definition is sales of the goods and services within the same state or union territory is known as intrastate sales. So don't be confused with the intra and inter. Inter means outside and inter means within the state. Then come to the next point is your input GST. Actually, when the dealer buys something, he must pay the GST. So when he pays some amount to the manufacturer or something else, someone else. So in that case, the GST paid by the dealer is known as input GST. But when he sells the object to another person or to a customer, then he also collected GST from the customer. And in that case, the GST collected from the customer is called outside GST. Sorry, output GST. It's called output GST. Then that is, and when he pays, when the dealer pays, then it is called input GST. So when in some questions of GST, it may ask you that calculate the GST collected or paid by the dealer. So in that case, you have to subtract the output GST, input GST from the output GST. Then in case of next year, types of tax under GST. There are 3 taxes applicable under GST. First one is CGST. CGST means Central Goods and Service Tax. Central Goods and Service Tax. And SGST, which is called State Goods and Service Tax. And you must know these things because it will help you in solving the problems of goods and service tax or GST. So first one is here, CGST and SGST. And these two impose or charge on the intrastate sales. When the sale or business take place within the state, in that case, the GST collected, the total amount of GST collected will be equally divided in between the center and state. The part that goes to the state, that is called SGST, and the part which goes for the center is known as CGST. But apart from this, another one GST is there, or another one tax is there, that is called IGST. IGST means Integrated Goods and Service Tax. Integrated Goods and Service Tax, we know that there are some very high standard dealers and who deals the things or who sells the things outside our country or outside the home state. So when we sell an object or when we sell an article or good outside the state or export, good outside India, then in that case, the central government used to collect the IGST. IGST means Integrated Goods and Service Tax. So IGST imposed or charge on the interstate and export of goods outside India, and the entire amount collected under IGST will go to the central government. Here, no part should be given to the state government. That is only for the central government. So, in my next video, we will do some problems on basic problems on SGST and CGST, how to calculate that one, everything we will discuss. And in that purpose, I will select the ICSE 2020 question paper, maths question paper. There one question is there, so we will solve that one, and you will get a better knowledge of this CGST, SGST, IGST, and how to make a bill under GST. We can discuss all this in my next video. So stay. So my dear friends, let's start this sample problem. And this one is your ICSE board paper 2020 question. So let's start with this problem first. Mr. Bedi visits the market and buys the following articles: medicine costing rupees 950, GST at the rate of 5%, a pair of shoes costing rupees 3,000, GST at the rate of 18%, and a laptop bag costing rupees 1,000 with a discount of 30% and your GST at a rate of 18%. So here you have to calculate the total amount of GST paid and total bill amount including GST paid by Mr. Bedi. Let's solve this one. And please look at the board and grab the technique that I am using here. See, first, while making the bills or whatever, when we calculate the GST amount paid, so we will follow this pattern. See, medicine. So I will write here articles, then cost, then discount, then selling price, GST, and your amount. If I will write here amount means how much amount I am paid for this thing. So medicine cost is here 950 rupees, 950. Discount is nil here, and so selling price will be 950, and GST is here how much percentage? 5%. So when we can here add one thing again, that GST percentage, one table we can also add GST percentage, then GST amount, GST. Here I will write the amount. So 5% of your 950. So we have to calculate 5% of 950. Let us calculate here 950 into 5 by 100. So 0 cancel. Then it will be 25, 5, then 9 5 yeah, 45, 47 by 10, that will be equal to 47.5. 47.5 rupee, 50 rupees. Then, so what will be the amount paid for the so at last we will do this one. Then now again we will do the next one, that is a pair of shoes. For a pair of shoes, we have to write here 3,000, and discount is nil, and so selling price also 3,000. GST percentage is 18%. We know that 13. 18 3 yeah 54, so we can calculate directly 3,000 into 18 by 100. So 0 cancel. 18 3 yeah 5, 54, then 1 0 is there, 540. So rupees 540 is your GST for the pair of shoes. Then a laptop bag. In case of laptop bag, your cost is just 100 rupee, 1000 rupees, and your discount is just 30%. 30% of 1000 will be how much? 30% of 1000 will be 300 cancel. So it will be 300 rupees. So what will be the selling price? So when we calculate discount, the selling price must be, first we have to calculate the discount. Discount here I have calculated 300. So selling price will be 1000 minus 300 is equal to 700. So here I will write the selling price is just 700. Then GST is again 18%. 18%. And we know that the 18%, 18 into 7 ja, 18 7 ja is equal to 126. So 700 into 18 by 100, calculate the GST. So 0 cancel, it will be 126. Rupees 126. So let us make the table, and here let me calculate the two things. Here total price or total SP here we can calculate, and total GST, let me calculate here. Total GST, total price SP is equal to 0, then 5, then 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 will be equals to here, 9 plus 7 is equal to 16. So 6 is there, and here 3 plus 1, 4. 4650. 4650. Then here in case of GST it will be 50. Then 7 plus 6 will be equals to your 13. 3. Then 1 is there. Then 4 for 8. 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 will be equals to 10. 10 plus 1. 11, 1, then 5 plus 1, 6, 1, 7. So it will be 713.50. You can check it. Now, what is your question? Come to the question. Calculate the total amount of GST paid. The total amount of GST paid is equal to rupees 713.50. One question is over. So in case of ICSE, you just put a sign like this, and in bracket you write answer. Then bit number 2, what is the total bill amount? Total bill amount including GST will be equals to 4650 plus 713.50. So if you add these two, then 4,650, 713.50. So in case of your examination copy, you put a bar like this and put rough here and do the rough works there. Then if you add these two, then it will be 53, 6, 7, 6, 13, 5. 5, 3, 6, 3.50 is your answer. So you can solve this kind of problem now. So once again we check this one. So my dear friends, here I am with another one question, that is sample problem 2. A dealer in Bhopal supplies goods and service worth rupees 8,000 to another dealer in Indore, MP. If the rate of GST is 20%, calculate the CGST, SGST, IGST and bill amount. So first thing, what you will mark here, see here a dealer in Bhopal supplies the good worth 8,000 to another dealer in Indore. Bhopal and Indore both belongs to Madhya Pradesh. So it is an intrastate transaction. So here it is an intrastate transaction. That's why here in case of intrastate transaction we can calculate CGST and SGST. So there will be no IGST transaction. So let us solve it. So for our rough work I have taken another a portion of the board. So first one. So what is the selling price here? Selling price is the rupees 8,000. Is there any discount? No, no discount is there. So what will be the CGST? First, before going to that one, what is the GST percentage? See, 28%. 28% means that percentage of 28% will be equally divided among the state government and central government. That's why the CGST will be half of the 28, that it will be 14% of rupees 8,000. So it will be 14 by 100 into 8,000. So 0 0 cancel. 14 8 ja, how much? 14 8 ja, how much? You have to calculate. So it will be 112. So 112 means 1120. 1120. Similarly, SGST will be again 14% of 8,000. So it will be 14 by 100 into 8,000. You have already calculated. So you have to just write the values. So 1120. But here, as it is an intrastate transaction, so there will be no IGST. So in case of IGST, you have to write here nil. Then what will be the bill amount? In case of bill amount, first you calculate, write the SP. What is your SP here? 8,000. And plus how much service tax he has paid? That is your 1120 plus 1120, because you have to calculate both the CGST and SGST. So it will be 1120 into 2 if we will do. So 8,000 plus 2240. So again it will be 40. Then here it will be 2, then 10 plus 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So he has to pay 10,240, and these are your answers. So in case of each and every point you have to write like this, whatever asked in your exam. Like this you have to solve the problem. See, this is all about an intrastate transaction. Next question we will do on interstate transaction and how to calculate the bill amount. So my dear friends, let's start another one problem on CGST, SGST, IGST and bill amount. So let's read the question. A dealer in Bhopal, that is MP, he supplies goods and service worth rupees 8,000 to B in Agra. Means your next another one dealer is B and who lives in Agra. And Agra means it will belongs to your UP state. So from Madhya Pradesh to he sells the article to Agra. Means it is an interstate transaction. We know that in case of interstate transaction, we have to calculate IGST, and the whole GST amount will be go to your central government. So there will be no tax given to your state government, so there will be no CGST and SGST here. So we can write here directly the selling price. Solution is your selling price is equal to rupees 8,000. Then GST percentage is equal to 28%. Then your CGST is equal to nil and SGST is equal to nil. As there, or you can write here, since it is an interstate interstate transaction, as it is an interstate transaction. As it is an interstate transaction. So now IGST. So IGST is equal to 28% of your selling price is how much? 8,000. So 28 by 100 into rupees 8,000. Now 0 cancel. 28 8 is 64. 4 then 6 is there. 8 2 is 16. 16 plus 6 22. 2240 will be your answer. So I just have calculated. Then your bill amount will be SP plus IGST. So it will be equals to 8,000 plus 2,240 is equal to 10,240. So these are the solutions of your question. So my dear friends, let's start another one sample problem. Problem number 4. Here a retailer buys an air conditioner from a wholesaler for rupees 35,000 and sells it to a consumer at a profit of 8%. If the rate of GST is 28%, calculate the tax liability of a retailer. Means you have to calculate how much GST will be paid by only the retailer. So here the retailer buys it from the retailer buys someone else the thing, and now retailer sells this one to a consumer or customer. So what is the selling price of retailer? Before going to that one, first we will discuss what is at what price the retailer buys the thing. So that will be the CP of the retailer. So I can write CP of the retailer is equal to rupees 35,000. So to solve these problems, I suggest you must go through the class 8 mathematics profit and loss chapter, so that you will get another some better understanding and discount chapter. See, now CP of the retailer is this much, and he has to pay the GST. While he will buy the thing, he must pay the GST. The GST percentage is how much? 20%. So the tax paid by the retailer is known as input tax. So input tax here will be input tax, that is the tax paid by the retailer will be equals to 28% of 35,000. So it will be 28 by 100 into 35,000. So 0 cancel. So 28 into 35 you have to multiply. So it will be equals to 40, then 140, then 4, then 3 to just 6, 6 2 plus 2, 8. So it will be 980. So he has to pay 9,800 rupees as your input tax. So now again, the selling price of the retailer. Now retailer sells the articles. So what is the selling price of the article? That he sells the article to a consumer at a profit of 8%. Profit of 8% means, you know the formula, CP bracket 100 plus profit percentage by 100. In that way, you have to find out the SP. So SP of the retailer will be equals to 35,000 into 100 plus 8% means 108. So it will be equals to 35,000 into 108 by 100. So cancel these two. Then you will have here 350 into 00. 350 into 00 first. 350 into 100, if you multiply this much, then 35, 350 into 8 will be equals to 0, then 5 8 ja 44, then 2800, 2800, 2800, so it will be equals to 00873, so it will be 37,800. So he has bought the thing at rupees 35,000, but now he sells the article at rupees 37,800. So the output tax means the tax collected by him or some people. Tax collected by retailer is equal to 28% of rupees 37,800 is equal to 28 by 1,100 into rupees 37,800, 00 cancel, 27 into 38 is equal to your 28 into 378. You have to multiply that one. If you multiply this 2, then you will get 378 into 28. So 8 is just 64, 6, then 7, 8 is 56, 56, 6, 62, again 6, 8, 3 is 24, 24 plus 6, 3024. Again 6, then 14, 1, 15, then 6, 1, 7. So it will be 4, 8, 5, 10, 10,584. So what is your question? Calculate the tax liability by the retailer. So now if you subtract these two, so the tax liability or tax paid by the retailer is equal to output tax minus input tax. So output tax is here how much? 10,554 minus rupees 9800. If you subtract these two, you will get the tax liability of then it will be 10,584. 10,584 minus 9800. So if you subtract this 4, 8, 15 means 7. So you have to pay here 784 rupees are here. So GST paid by the retailer will be equals to 784. In this way we will solve this kind of problems. So if we go for the another one type of question, that here before the retailer, if there will be the shopkeeper, and in your question it may ask you how much tax paid by the shopkeeper, then retailer, then consumer. So for that type of question we will solve the exercise, then there we will get the proper information about all type of questions of GST. So stay tuned and we will start the exercise from next class.